And on this upcoming dialogue between China and the U.S., our reporter Guan Xin spoke with Gregory Gilligan. Mr. Gilligan is the chairman of the American Chamber of Commerce right here in China. He talked about various economic issues that U.S. companies are currently concerned about when doing business in the world's second largest economy.
This year's SNED special, as China's new leadership had just taken the helm of the country, and they have launched a lot of reform measures. How do you see the changes, and are American companies optimistic about China's economic outlook?
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. American companies are doing well in China, and our membership reflects that with good business results. It would also be fair to say that they share some reasonable concerns about the future. Those concerns include the slowing economy and also include rising costs.
We're talking about the slowing economy. In your opinion, is China still a good place for investment?
Our members view China as still one of their strongest investment opportunities, ranking in the top 3 globally. It's also true that their results, their business results, remain strong relative to investment opportunity elsewhere.
We've also mentioned the operating costs in China are rising, such as that of labor and energy. So do you think American companies should change their investment strategies here?
You know, as to costs, I still think that much of American business has an opportunity here in the way that they can manage costs. Perhaps some of the shift from the manufacturing activity in the coastal economy as it moves inland into China. So there's a lot of opportunity there for cooperation. Another area for cooperation that we would hope becomes a greater area of opportunity would be in the service sector, particularly as China seeks to shift the drivers of the Chinese economy. We would hope that the service sector opens up further to foreign investment.
Are there still barriers in the service sector?
Indeed, there's lots of restriction, and sometimes, you know, those areas are sometimes prohibited as well, or largely restricted. So we would look for continued opening in those areas.
According to the 2013 white paper of the AmCham, a big concern for American companies in China is data security, and China also sees it as a big challenge. In your opinion, what initiatives can be taken by the two sides to work together to deal with the issue?
Well, it's very encouraging that the SNED talks that are upcoming have included a new working group for cyber. And so, you know, the respective officials of both our governments then will be engaging more actively on this, which is absolutely necessary. It would be nice if they could quickly negotiate the rules of the road in terms of cyber and what are the accepted norms and what is out of bounds. Our greatest hope as a chamber would be that both governments would make a declarative statement that they will not accept or tolerate any organized activity that targets the commercial and trade secrets of the other, and that if that were found to happen within their respective borders, that they would very actively seek to prosecute such activity.